Welcome to your practice today. Today's practice is all about grounding, coming back into the body and completely softening into the space in between. So often our lives are busy running from one thing to the next. Our minds are constantly entertained or with too many tabs open. So this practice today is to counteract our busy lives and just almost like a little reminder to come back to the present moment, to connect back in with your breath, to connect with the earth underneath you. And we'll be working with an energy called Apana Vayu, which is the downwards momentum of energy. And this is the energy or the wind that allows you to ground, to come back into your body, and also to let go of anything that no longer serves you, whether it be energetic, emotional, mental. We can allow the energy to carry with it anything that we don't need, releasing it from our being for good. All right, to begin our practice today, just finding a meditation seat, closing down your eyes, connecting back in with your breath. Feeling your breath deepen. Maybe for the first time today, you're breathing consciously. Allow your awareness to follow the breath as it travels in through your nostrils, and then out once again. Bring your awareness now to the rise and fall of your belly. As you inhale, feeling the prana or the energy, the life force filling your belly. Allowing your belly to expand. And then as you exhale, draw your navel back to your spine, expelling all the air. Two final rounds of conscious breath here. Then make your way to an all fours position on your hands and your knees. So that we're all on the same page here. Exhale any breath that you currently have. Inhale as you are. And exhale, lower your hips to your heels and extend your arms long. Inhale to rise to all fours. And exhale to press back into child's pose. Pressing back for 6 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale and rise for 4, 2, 3, 4. Extending the exhalation to 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale and rise for 4, 2, 3, 4. Final round, extend the exhalation to 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower your forehead to the ground. Make any final adjustments here. And then just allow yourself to completely soften into this position. Allowing the weight of your body to be fully supported by the earth underneath you. Connecting back in with the breath. And feeling the rise and fall of your belly against your thighs here. Feeling that belly to thigh connection. Then release all effort and simply rest in the awareness of this pose. Take a final round of breath as you are. Inhale fully, followed by a deep exhalation or a sigh. And walk your hands either side of your chest. Exhale any breath that you have. Inhale to press yourself up to a kneeled position. And as you reach the top, exhale and feel a sense of downwards moving energy. Notice that it creates a sense of calm in your mind. as this feeling or sensation happens, nothing else can exist simultaneously. Make your way to all fours and then gently press back to a downward dog position. Pedaling your feet, extending through the back side of your legs. And then once you've moved through this motion a few times, find stillness. You're welcome to bend your knees as much as you need here to facilitate a nice long spine. The most important part of this move is not the flexibility of your hamstrings, but the extension of your spine, how you experience your mind in this pose. Stay for 3 breaths. Inhale to look up to your hands. Exhale as you are. And then gently walk both feet towards your hands at the front of the mat. Keeping a soft bend to your knees. Inhale to halfway lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold deeply, maintaining that belly to thigh connection here. Find perfect stillness once again. And just notice that as your body finds stillness, so does your mind. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, keep your spine as it is. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale to rise all the way to stand. Exhale, close down your eyes, release your hands and feel your feet in the earth. Notice that downwards momentum of energy connects you even closer to the earth beneath you. Feeling grounded, stable, calm, and a sense of clarity. From here, step your left foot towards the back of the mat, keeping your right foot as it is. Turn your left toes out on a 45-degree angle, planting your heels firmly in the ground. Place your right hand behind your back, leaving your left arm long. Inhale to raise your arm skyward. Then exhale to fold from deep in the hips, reaching all the way towards the ground. Inhale to rise back to stand, giving the spine nice and long. Inhale as you are, and exhale deeply. Inhale once more, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold once more, this time moving as slowly as you can. When you reach the bottom phase, releasing your fingertips to the floor or your shins, whichever feels the most accessible for you. Remembering at any time you can bend your front knee as much as you need. Taking a few rounds of breath as you are. When you're ready, lower your back knee to the ground, bending into your front knee. Keeping your hands either side of your right foot. From here, inhale to raise both arms to the sky. Exhale to sink a little deeper into your lunge. Bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale as you are. And then exhale to twist from the navel center. Hook the outside of your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. From here, press down into your palms. Option here to keep your eyes gazing forward or look up towards the ceiling. The energy of twists is one of assimilation and digestion, helping us to digest not only the physical of our food and water, but also at an energetic and emotional level, digesting information, feelings, and the most subtle aspects of our lives. Inhale to unravel. Exhale, plant both hands on the ground. Tuck your left toes into the ground. And step both feet back towards the edge of the mat. Find yourself in downward dog, just for a moment or two. And gently step both feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift once more. Exhale, place your fingertips to your hips. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. And exhale, close down your eyes. Feel that downwards flow of energy grounding you into the earth once more. Almost as if the energy of your being is coming back into your body. Maybe it's spent some time up in your mind. Now it's returning all the way down to your feet. Step your right foot now towards the back of the mat. Turning your right toes out on a slight 45-degree angle, planting your heels into the earth. Place your left hand behind your hips, leaving your right arm long. Inhale to raise your right arm skyward. And then exhale to fold from deep in your hips. Inhale to rise all the way to stand. Exhale as you are. Take a deep inhalation. Then exhale once more to fold. Inhale, return to stand. And exhale to fold once more, taking it as slowly as you can. Once you've reached the bottom of your fold, release your fingertips to the floor. Finding a position that feels most comfortable for you, either bending your knee or altering your hand position. Stay for a few rounds of breath. Lower your right knee to the ground, taking a bend to your left knee. On your next inhalation, raise both hands to the sky. Exhale to sink a little deeper into your lunge, bringing your hands together at heart center. Inhale as you are. And then exhale to twist from your navel and hook the outside of your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Press down through your left palm. An option here to keep your gaze as it is, or look up to the sky if it feels comfortable for you. Might like to close down your eyes. And just come back to your breath. Your next inhalation, unravel your spine. Place your hands to the floor. Step your left foot to join your right. And just take a moment to find child's pose, resting your forehead on the earth. A few rounds of deep belly breath as you are. And just bring your awareness to that point at the center of the forehead. The point that is connecting with the earth underneath you. Almost as though it's being recharged. Receiving the energy of the earth. A connection. On your next inhalation, return to all fours. And then as you exhale, take a bend through your elbows, gently lowering yourself and your chest to the ground. From here, we'll take a soft back bend. So pressing up through your hands, lift your chest, and then walk your hands out in front of you so that your elbows are resting on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down. And lift your chin so that your eyes are gazing forward. Notice how the shape of your body here is allowing you to experience the breath in a different way. Breathing into your chest and out from your belly. Take one final round of breath as you are. And gently lower yourself down to the earth, taking one ear to the ground, resting your hands behind you. Just experience the breath. Noticing that the more your awareness is on your breath, the less loud the outside world feels. And when you feel ready, swapping sides so that your opposite ear is resting on the ground. And return your gaze to the center. Walk your hands either side of your chest. And press all the way back up to all fours. Take a moment of deep belly breath here. And then press back to your child's pose. Counteracting the back bend. Walk your hands either side of your chest once again. Inhale to raise yourself up to a kneeling position. As you reach the top, exhale. Feel as though you are completely grounded. The wave of energy allows you to drop out of your mind and into your heart. From here, untuck your feet from underneath you and drop your hips to the left. Almost as though you are sitting as a mermaid would. From here, place your left hand behind your left hip and inhale to reach your right hand all the way to the sky. As you exhale, twist from your navel center, hooking the outside of your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. The final piece to move here is your gaze over your shoulder. You might like to close down your eyes. Taking 2 final rounds of breath as you are. Return your gaze to neutral. Gently unravel your spine. And stack your hips on top of your heels in Vajrasana, palms facing down. Just notice the difference that you feel in either side of your body. Then untuck your feet from underneath you, dropping your hips to the right side now. Place your right hand behind your right hip. And as you inhale, raise your left arm skyward. Exhale to twist from the navel, hooking the outside of your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Final piece to move here is the gaze over your shoulder. Noticing that the outside world is getting quieter and quieter. Becoming more and more sensitive to the inner realms. Two final rounds of breath as you are. Turn your gaze to neutral. Gently unravel your spine. And swing your feet out from underneath you, extending them long. You might like to keep a bend to your knees here, digging your heels into the ground. And inhale, raise both arms all the way to the sky. Exhale to fold from deep in your hips, reaching your fingertips to your toes. Inhale to halfway lift, extend your spine long. Then maintaining the length in your spine, just gently bend your elbows. Feel the connection of your belly to your thighs as you breathe. Soft belly, full breaths. Inhale, raise both arms skyward. Then exhale, lower your arms, soften your legs, close down your eyes. And then when you feel ready, making your way to a supine position. Extend your legs long, allowing your feet to naturally roll out. Palms facing skyward. Closing down your eyes. And just allowing yourself to rest, to soften into space. And to feel completely held by the earth underneath you. Begin to deepen your breath. Call your awareness back into your body. Wriggle your fingers and your toes. When you feel ready, roll to one side. And make your way back to a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. Palms facing down. Allow your awareness to follow your breath as you breathe in through your nostrils. Allow the prana to gather and pool at the center of your forehead. Breathing out from that point at the center of your forehead. And following the breath with your awareness. Continue this way for a few moments. Just sensing into the prana building at that point at the center of your forehead. Almost like it's a pulsation. A heat. Or simply just a knowing that it's there. And release the technique. Rest your awareness at that point at the center of your forehead. Allowing your mind to remain quiet. Your senses drawn inward. Bring your hands together at heart center. Bringing your awareness to something that you might be grateful for today, whether it be big or small, or simply that you made it to your mat today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. It's never just for yourself. It's how we change the world. Hariom.